Hi everybody, and welcome to True Wants, where here we try to help you make that decision. Is it going to change from a want to a need? If you are new to my channel, I really hope you will choose to subscribe. It's free and it's easy. It's the red button that you'll see right underneath this video. If you press it and it turns gray, you're in. It's that simple. There's also that bell beside that subscribe button that I always recommend that you press. It is called the notification bell. And what ends up happening is YouTube will notify you just once that I have uploaded a brand new video. I do upload a lot, and sometimes my videos are time sensitive, so I don't want you to miss out. So make sure to press that subscribe button, ring that bell, and you'll be in the know. Also in that same area, there is that thumbs up, and that's where you guys come in. If you enjoy the content that I make, and that I make so much of it, please take a second when you arrive to hit that thumbs up. It will turn blue, the number will increase, and that's you helping True Ones get noticed on this huge YouTube platform. So I'm thanking everyone in advance for the support of the thumbs up. Okay guys, this is turning into such an exciting month. It starts off with us hitting the 5,000 subscribers here on YouTube, and I have only been on this channel for 3.5 years, so it is mind-blowing. Then all of a sudden there was a deal in the shopper that I thought was going to be starting on April the 1st. And on April the 1st, I thought I would be able to give you spoilers and everything on what the next edit was going to be. I saw a spoiler on the IPSY stories, and the IPSY stories said 27-day countdown. So I knew that I was going to get more information and be able to figure out all of it. All I knew it was going to be Natasha Denona, and they showed 1 or 2 sneak peeks of kind of a picture of what was going to be in the box. Next thing I knew, it was March 1st, and in the shopper showed up the edit for the Natasha Denona. So I immediately, of course, pulled out my camera to share with everybody, because that's what I do here. As soon as I know something, I want you guys to know it too, so that we can all get into the deals at the same time. So I filmed it. I made sure to order it after I filmed it, and it arrived today, which is so early. So this is so exciting. So before I forget, we do have a giveaway to celebrate that 5K. I'll leave that video in the description box down below so that you will be able to enter and see all the products that we're putting into this giveaway. It is huge. It's going to be 5 boxes filled. So I want to make sure that everyone has the opportunity to be part of this fantastic celebration, because it's through the subscribers that we're growing, and through the IPSY and the BoxyCharms, which is what this channel really grew on, because as they grew, I grew, and because I fell in love with everything that IPSY and BoxyCharm had to offer. So the shopper was something that I've always shared with you, and the edit is something that when it started, I grabbed them all the time. They usually show up once a quarter, but I never know which month it's going to fall in. And based on some information that I had, it should have been April 1st, but when the deal is there and I'm able to catch it and share with you guys, that's what I do. I could not get this deal. It was fantastic. So I will share everything with you that is on here. If you're not familiar, I'm like beyond excited for this. I also have an Instagram. And I take a picture, so I undo everything that's in the package before I sit down here. I take off all the packaging and I take my picture for Instagram so that nothing has been played with yet. Then I test out every product on my face. I get my thoughts all together. I then place everything on the table here with whatever information that is sent. And if the information isn't sent, I sit down and get it for us. And then I share with you and we play. There is no edits here. It's me sitting down in front of a camera and just sharing with you guys what my thoughts and feelings are, swatching, unboxing, and all of that. So let's get started. So this is the edit box. This is something that you find in the shopper. It is not a subscription box. This is something that you can choose to get or not get, and they always show you everything that's going to be in the box. I usually do a video on it as well, so you'll know everything that's on there. So on one side of the card, there's more information, and on the front of the card, it simply says the edit. This is the Natasha Denona. The previous one that I think I got was Fenty. And this one is the ironic makeup artist signature. Health Skin Radiance has taken the beauty world by storm with these Natasha Denona products. All of this is valued at $158. And I think I have some notes here on it. I always try to leave the notes on my table so that when the package comes, I'll know. Yeah, it's $158 and I paid $49.99 for it. The shipping was free. There was a handling fee of $1.99. I live in Florida, so the taxes here were around $3.50. So to get this to my door, this cost me around that $55.48. So this did come with a fantastic bag. That's how this whole kit started. And I'm an animal print girl. If you don't know that I am. And this is the IPSY March 2023 edit bag. It says, all your new Natasha Denona goodies deserve a home that's as chic as they are. The zip around cheetah print makeup bag will store them all and more. So this is what it looks like. The print is all the way around. I love when bags have double zippers, and these are in that gorgeous coppery gold bronzy look. And then when you open it up, there is a pop of color that I did not expect, and that is what it looks like here. So it has that double zipper. It has a nice amount that you can put in here, but it's really well made. It is a leatherette material, but it does have, I'll stop talking so you can hear, you know, it is not just a flat product. It is really, really nice. It looks like, if you were to look at it, you might think it is like a faux fur. That is the type of consistency that it looks like, but it is vinyl. So really excited about that. So that's the first item that was in here. The next item that is in here, and I'm going to show you everything, and then I'm going to swatch everything, and then I'm going to share with you what I did and how I got the look and so on and so forth. So starting with the first item here, this came in this box, and then inside the box was another retail box. So these are fantastic for gift giving as well. And then the little guy here. I also took out one that we've gotten in previous boxes, so I can show you the comparison, and then we can also check at the end of the video the difference of the colors and so on and so forth. Because I always want to share with you guys, if I have something and your thought is, oh, is the Cupid palette like this palette? If I have it, I'm going to make sure to share with you, because that would be what I would be looking for in a video like this. So this one is starting with the mini Love eyeshadow palette. This one is called Love. The one that we gotten in boxes before is the one that is called Cupid. And this one here says, it is time to level up your eyeshadow looks. This palette has got you covered. Whether you are into bold, pastel, or full-on glitter, this collection of 5 ultra-pigmented shades with buttery smooth formulas has you covered. And like I said, I'll be swatching everything at the end. It is what I'm wearing on my eyes. I am wearing everything from this kit, so I can give you my thoughts on it as well. That's the first item. The next item in here is stunning. It is this box here, and I'm hoping I'm not blinding too much. This one is called the Bronze Cheek Face and Glow Palette. This is how gorgeous this is here. And I'm gonna try to put it so that you guys can see it, but still it won't blind you. It says this is the Cheek Face Glow Palette, and it is the one that is called Bronze. And this says, nail Natasha's iconic sun-kissed glow with this multi-use cheek palette. The 4 luxurious formulas, 2 creams and 2 powders, can be used on your cheeks, your eyes, and your lips, all in an all-over bronzy radiance. This surprised me, because when I opened this, I really wasn't sure. And then I opened it up and I started to play. And once I started to play, I was blown away, because I took the opportunity, once I ordered this, to check out Natasha Denona's YouTube channel and how she used this. And of course, all the models there are stunning with bone structure and all of that. But she did use this palette in a couple of different ways, which I'm going to be excited to play with in the future. But I will definitely show you what I did with it now. So this one here, these 2 are cream, and they have a plastic cover over it. That is fantastic, because that will keep any powders, because these are powders, going into the creams. It also hopefully will keep the creams a little bit moisturized, so that you won't have to worry about them drying out. So those are the 2 on the bottom, and there's 2 creams on the top. Like I said, I will swatch everything at the end, and then I will share with you how I got this look with everything that is in here. The next one is a mini one, and this is the Blush and Glow Duo. And this one here says the Cheek Duo is so good. It'll leave you blushing with this hydrating powder, shimmer, and silky powder blush in a universally flattering golden coral shade. You can go from soft and supple to high impact glam with just the sweep of your brush. This one also, beyond stunning. Again, it has that gorgeous, reflective packaging in that bronzy coppery color. Full mirror on the top here, as there is on the other palette as well. And then these are the 2 shades that are in here. Again, this is the blush that I'm wearing now. It's a cream, and that is a highlighter that I also played with, even though there's other highlighters there. And I also pulled out one from the Cupid collection, so I'll be able to show you the differences between this one and that one. All right, but there is a difference. I really wasn't sure when I was looking at the pictures. This one looked a lot lighter, but when you can build it up to get it to be a little bit darker, and that is what I did, and I am blown away. The next item in here is one that I'm going to be using in the future, and I'm going to show you how and why I'm going to be using this one in the future. This one is called the Chroma Crystal Liquid Eyeshadow, and it is in the shade called Moonstone. This is saturating your lids in a level of luminosity as well as sparkle. This is a richly pigmented liquid eyeshadow that uses chroma crystals to help create the luxurious and iridescent eye looks that won't crease, smudge, or flake. I cannot wait to swatch this with you guys because I haven't even opened this up yet. But when I watched her video, she used the bronze palette that we're gonna go through as almost her transition shade. And this color alone, she used all over the lid. It looked like a bronze goddess. So that is what I'm excited to use, because this color on its own, if it's based on what I saw in that video, it is just like hello, I'm here. It is that gorgeous. All right, the next one really blew me away as well. This one here is for the Natasha Denona. This is their Blade Pro Flow Liquid Eyeliner. And if you're like me, I would have said, oh, it's a liquid eyeliner. I would have loved a lipstick, I would have loved a gloss, but it's another black liquid liner. No, it's not. The feel of this is so heavy compared to any other one that I have used. The glide on this was just unbelievable. I cannot wait to share this with you guys. All right, so this one here says it is crafted with a precision tip that gives you that perfect balance of glide and control. This liquid liner allows everyone from total newbies to a makeup pro to create a flawless liner look. Plus, the pigmented jet black formula flows perfectly over your shadow without skipping or losing color. No skipping. And especially when you put glitters on, that is my biggest concern as well. All right, let me start with the liner that we just talked about. So that's everything that's in the kit. Like I said, this is around that $50 mark with the $1.99 shipping and taxes for $55. We got all of these items here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items for $55 from Natasha Denona. And within those 6 items, we also got a full makeup bag as well. Double zipper. All right, so this to me is absolutely fantastic. And I checked before I sat down, and this is still available in the shopper. All right, so this is how the liquid liner goes. And when I put this on, and I'm hoping that I can get this on the camera the right way, I'm gonna go so lightly so you guys will see. It is like you don't even have to touch. You do not have to tug. This goes on like butter. It is like unbelievable. And the color payoff is right away. There's no skipping or anything. I had my shadows on, and I always do my eyes last because depending on my day or my time, I always want to make sure my face makeup is on first. Because with eyes, I could always just put a bronzer on my eyes, mascara, and I can go out the door. Where if my face isn't done and just my eyes are done, you kind of look like you need to do something to your face. So this was really, really beautiful. It is what I have on my eyes for my eyeliner. Really, really impressed with this. All right. The next item that I want to go to is, where should I start? Is the blush. Let me do it how I did my face. All right. I'm going to go with the, I don't want to not, you know what, let's, can you tell I'm excited? We're going to go with this one here because I haven't even opened this up yet. So this is the one that's in Moonstone. It is called a liquid eyeshadow. And what she did was she took from the bronzer palette, which I'll show you, and she put that on almost as a transition shade. And then she took this, and it is crazy. It is like, do you see this? This is stunning. And the fact that this is smudge proof, crease proof, all of that, this is what she put all over the lid. And so this was the star of the show, and then the transition shade just gave it more the definition for your eyes to make this area here pop and make the focus be this. It is beyond. So that is the other item that I cannot wait to play with. The next one was the mini blush, and with the mini blush, these are the shades here. So again, this side is the cream formula, and this side here is the highlighter, which is a powder. I'm just gonna put it over here, and then I'm going to go again, right beside it. I'm going to build it up with 2, because that's what I did with my Beauty Blender, so you'll be able to see how you can build it up. So that's 1, and that's building it up, and then that's the highlighter that is in here. Now, if you want to see what the difference is between the two, I will do my best to put this up to the camera without blinding you guys. So this is the one from Cupid, and this is the one that we got today in this edit. All right, so I'm going to just have a dry cloth and a wet cloth right beside it. I'm going to take the one from Cupid and put it right above it. And this is just one swatch, so you can see how much darker that one is from that one there. And then I'm going to take the highlighter and put it right above, and you can see on that one there. So the highlighter and the Cupid are darker than the ones that we're getting in today's. So wanted to make sure to share that with you. So if you have Cupid, you will know what the differences are between these. Let me just see, this one just says Blush and Glow, and there's no name, but there is a, it says XO77, if that helps. All right, the next one here is the Gorgeous Palette. Now this is the one that I was a little bit nervous about, because when I thought it was going to be Bronze and Glow, I really didn't know what to do. I thought, wow, this is really a color that I don't know if I'll be able to use, and all about these creams and stuff. So what I did, like I did in my last video and I shared with you guys, I took my KVD Apple and I took this as my base because I was going to be using creams. I used my Beauty Blender to do all of the creams. Then I took the Ace Beauté palette. Did I bring it out here? Yeah. The Ace Beauté palette that I got in the PR package from BoxyCharm's base box. I used this as my concealer, I used this as my contour, and then I used this as my bronzer shade. That was gorgeous. Like I'm saying, I am not a cream person, I am now a cream person. The end of the day, when I filmed that whole day and I did my work and everything, at 11 o'clock at night when I went to take all my makeup off, I was in shock that on a combo girl, the cream products from Ace Beauté KVD stayed on my face until I took it off. I was blown away. My makeup looked as fresh, seriously, from when I put it on to when I took it off, and I did no touch-ups during the day. So it blew me away. So what I ended up doing, once all that was done, I then took the blush that I showed you and I put that on the Beauty Blender as well. And then I started playing with some more of the cream products with here. So the first one, and as you can see, I really had to use this one a lot because I felt I wasn't getting the color payoff. It is really, really soft. So the indentation, seriously, I just got this and it was used once. And then on this one here, you can see how much the indentation is. This is the gorgeous powders here, the gorgeous creams here. Now what I want to tell you is when you put these on, they go on so smooth, but then it feels almost like it dries to a powder. So those are the two that are there. Beyond stunning. So what I did was I first initially used the one that was more of the coppery color on the outside, and then I figured out to play, I would put this one closer to over here. And I put this one also on the tip of the nose as well. These went on stunning, stunning, stunning. Then I figured, okay, I will take my Alamar brush and I will then play with this highlighter here. And with this one, it had more of that gorgeous gold tone to it. So when I put it on over the one that was in front of it, the cream one, that is where I got that second look. So you're seeing the powder one is one that's near my knuckles. So that is unbelievable. So when you take that one on its own, it'll be more subtle, excuse me. And then when you put it on top of the other one, it just makes it pop a little bit more. And I'll do it on half of it here. So you can see that. So really, really beautiful. Then this was the color that I wasn't sure about, and it ended up being the best color ever. So this is what it looks like here. And this is what I love about subscription boxes, because we get to play, and especially with products and brands that for $55, you'd be lucky to get one of these palettes. So that is the color right across here, is that bronzy color. But when I placed it over the Ace Beauté, it gave the most perfect combination for a bronzer. It has that bronzy effect, but it still I still have the definition because of all what I did prior to with the Ace Beauté cream palette. But this I was shocked with. But this is also the color that I cannot wait to put on as a transition color on my eyelids, because you can use this on your eyelids, and then the moonstone right under it. I am ecstatic to play with this. So this is not a palette that's going to go to the back of the drawer. This is one that's going to get a lot of use, and I'm excited about that as well. Now let's get into the eyeshadow palette. So this one is the one that is called Love, and the one that I'm going to show you after is the one that was called Cupid. Starting with how I did my eyes. This one here is the transition shade. This shade on its own is stunning. This color, I was like on the fence. I didn't know what to expect from it. It goes on the lids. First of all, her shadows go on beautifully to begin with, but the one dip is that much color payoff. And the more you blend it, the color payoff does not dissipate. It stays as prominent. It is so, so beautiful. Then what I did next was I took a pencil brush and I just took it and put two little pencil, dots on either side of the outer of my eye. And I used this as my bottom half liner. And this color also, I was able to sheer it out and it was beautiful. It wasn't too dark. I was afraid it was going to be too dark. Then I took this gorgeous color and put this in the center of my eye. Look at that pop. And then in the corner of my eye, this gorgeous, gorgeous color I put in the corner of my eye to open up the brightness of my eye. And then at the end, because there was only one other color that was in this palette that I didn't have the opportunity to try yet, was the one that was at the front of the palette, which is this one here. And that one I felt was stunning. It was like that coppery color. So for me, it's like that would be even amazing to pop up the color. There's so many looks and ideas that are going through my head. I cannot even tell you. That is how gorgeous this is. So now in reference to looking at what the differences are between these two palettes, I'm going to put them up like this so you will be able to see them one on top of the other. So there's really no crossover at all. And like I said, I'm going to show you the best way that I can. So the lightest shade in this one, which is the Cupid, I'm going to put down here. And then I'm going to do the lightest shade that is in the newest palette that I just got. I'm going to put it right above it here. And those are the differences between the two. So one has more of a pinky mauvey undertone and the other one has more of a bronzy type of look to it. Then there's two more darker shades. Like in the Cupid, we have 3 mattes. And then in this one, we have only 2 mattes in the newer one and 3 of those satin type of shimmer shades. So I'm going to show you these 2 here are from the one that is Cupid. And then I'm going to show you the dark one that is in the newest one now. Where am I here? So those are the difference from those shades. And then in reference to the shimmers, we have 2 shimmers in here. We have a champagne one, and then the other one, this is the one that is from the Cupid palette. And then on top here, we have 3. So we have the one that is in the front of the palette, the one that is at the other end of the palette, and then the one that I used in the third one in here. So those are all the colors. It's a little bit messy, sorry guys. Those are all the colors that are in the newest one, and then that is the one that is from Cupid. So you can see the colors are completely different, but it is one that I'm so excited to have both, because to me, you'll be able to mix and match as well with the same type of color tones. But this new one that is in this kit gave me this stunning eye look that I kept looking back in the mirror going, I can't believe that I created this with a 5-pan palette. It just blew me away. So that's everything that I got in the edit, and this is for the month of March. Like I said, this is still available in the shopper. It is $49.99. It's free shipping, but there is that $1.99, and it does come with the gorgeous bag as well. Please share with me in the comments if you were on the fence with this one because you had all those Cupid, which is where I was. But then the more I looked at it, I said, you know what, I'm going to give it a shot. And sometimes when you have a channel, you kind of maybe step a little bit more out of the comfort zone to try new things. But when you have to try new things and then share your thoughts on it, it's a little bit intimidating because you want to share how you created a look when it's the first time you ever played with the product. So I'm really happy with the look that I was able to create. I was blown away on the last video with how the KVD Bomb and the Ace palette. So the fact that I had the opportunity to play with it again and my thoughts on it are still so strong and fantastic that when I got to play with these, cream is now something that I'm not afraid of. It is something that I will enjoy and embrace, and I hope others that are combo girls also that maybe stayed clear of cream will take a little step in, and if you get it in your bags or your boxes, that you'll end up playing and not just give it away. All right? Thank you to everybody who takes the time to spend any part of their day with me here. Please share with me in the comments if you're purchasing the edit, because like I said, it's still available in the shopper. I always try to do the most informative videos so that I can share with you to help you make those decisions if it will change from a want to a need, because that's what I was looking for when I was watching YouTube. And I always wanted to see if they had the products in the past to compare. I wanted to know that as well. So that's the information that I choose to share. Also, if you haven't signed up, to be part of the giveaway, I will leave that in the description box down below. And that's it for now. And I will see you all soon again in my next video. Take care, everybody. Stay well. Bye for now.